Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to our fourth lesson of the course Understand Quran and Salah the Easy Way. We are studying Surah Al-Fatiha. We will be studying verses 6 and 7. In grammar we will be learning feminine gender, and we will take an educational tip also. By the way, by the end of this lesson, we will learn 23 words which occur in the Quran 9,000 times almost, if we study 1, 2, 3. So please continue and don't skip in between. And don't go away till it is complete. The words of Surah Al-Fatiha are extremely important. They occur almost 7,500 times in the Quran. So each word of Surah Al-Fatiha is extremely precious. Every 10th word of the Quran on the average comes from Surah Al-Fatiha. So let us start and continue. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا. Ihdi means guide. Ihdi means guide. Na us. Ihdi, guide. Na us. Ihdina, guide us. Ihdina, guide us. By the way, Hidayah and Huda are from guidance. Hidayah Quran is Hudal lil Muttaqeen, guidance for the pious, God conscious, and Hudal lin Nas, guidance for the mankind. So Huda, Hidayah is all from the same root. Ihdina, guide us. As-Sirat. Sirat means path. It's not road, okay? It's path, conceptual path. Ihdina as-Sirat, guide us to the path. Al-Mustaqim, straight. Al-Mustaqim, straight. You know, by the way, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So that is the shortest way to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most efficient way. And of course, the Sirat al-Mustaqim here means the path that is mentioned in Quran and Hadith. Ihdina as-Sirat al-Mustaqim, guide us to the straight path. Al means definite article, the. Okay, al. Sirat means path. As-Sirat, the path. Mustaqim is straight. Al-Mustaqim, the straight. As-Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path. Okay. I have been telling you that when we recite Surah Al-Fatiha or any verse of the Quran, or listen to these verses, try to explode your imagination. Imagine and feel as much as you can. So we are asking Hidayah. Not only for the Salah, not only in the Salah, oh Allah, guide me to the straight path to perform Salah the best way in the Salah, but also whatever I do after the Salah, till the next Salah I would say. So whatever I do in life, this year, this month, this week, today, and after this Salah, and also most importantly within the Salah, please guide me to perform best. There's a big confusion among us. If some of us think that we are Muslims, therefore we are guided. If being Muslim is equal to being guided, if that is the only meaning, then this dua, this supplication should have been for non-Muslims. Because if I have eaten full, I will not ask for more food. So if I'm already Muslim, if I'm already guided, if that is the only meaning, then why should I ask for guidance? In fact, becoming Muslim is the first step in the world of guidance, and we need guidance at every step of our life, and we need guidance to improve, to increase, so that the more we are guided, the more we get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the most important prayer, and the guidance is so precious that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said even to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ. O Prophet, you cannot guide whomever you will. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. It is Allah who guides. So guidance, the prayer for guidance is the most precious, and this is the core of Surah Al-Fatiha, the core prayer of Surah Al-Fatiha. So, and we are asked to ask for it every day, every salah, every rak'ah, and this is the prayer in Surah Al-Fatiha, the prayer for Hidayah. Where do we get the guidance? In Quran and Sunnah. If we don't study Quran and Sunnah, then is this prayer sincere? Take the example of a student who goes to Fajr, Zohar, Asr, Maghrib and Isha, a 10th class student, a high school student or college student, and he cries in front of Allah, oh Allah, please help me pass the exams. And then he doesn't go to school, he doesn't open a book, then you will tell him that this prayer is not sincere. So if we ask Allah, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, and if we don't open the Quran to look for guidance, then there is some problem in our prayer. There is problem with our sincerity. Actually, every Salah is a reminder that understanding Quran, studying Quran is not only necessary, but it is an emergency. Why? Because after we say Ameen, for example, if you are praying with Jama'ah, and the Imam starts reciting after Surah Al-Fatiha a part from the Quran, that is a piece of guidance that Allah gives us to us on at that time. If I have asked for guidance and when Allah tells us something about the guidance, I just keep there standing without bothering to understand, that means I'm not sincere. So every Salah is a reminder that I should understand Quran. I should be concerned, oh Allah, what did you tell me today? Every piece of Quran is very precious. Remember, everything is part of fate. It is not random. Whatever you listen, it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah is watching. He wants to see the reaction as He reveals those verses. So, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, guide us to the path, to the straight path. Let us practice with feelings and imagination. Translate, Ihdina, guide us, as-sirat, path, al-mustaqim, the straight. Again, Ihdina, as-sirat, al-mustaqim, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, guide us to the straight, that is, guide us to the straight path. Sirat al-ladhina an'amta alayhim, the path of those you have bestowed favors on them. Okay, Sirat al-ladhina an'amta alayhim. Sirat means path. Sirat means path. Al-ladhina, of those who. You see, Sirat has been repeated earlier, Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path. So path is repeated, Sirat. So Sirat means path. That should remind you that the meaning of Sirat is path. Al-ladhina, those who, of those, 1080 times in the Quran. Those, that is the path of those who. Sirat al-ladhina, the path of those who. An'amta, in'am is favor. In'am is favor. An'amta, you have bestowed favors. You have given favors. An'amta, you have given favors. Alayhim, on them. Alayhim is a combination of two words. Ala him. Alayhim, on them. Alayhim, on them. Who were given favors? But according to Quran, the prophets, Anbiya, Siddiqeen, the truthful, Shuhada, the martyrs, and Salihin, the righteous people. Let's take just Anbiya for the time being, and among them the top, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as to understand what exactly are we asking. We are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 25 times a day, oh Allah, show us the path of those who you have bestowed favor, the path of the prophets, the path of the prophets, the path of Muhammad. What was the path that we are asking for? What was the path of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? The first thing he did was he acted upon whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has asked him. Okay, he did the first and the best. That is the path of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And not only he acted upon whatever Allah has asked of him, he propagated. He gave da'wah. That is the path of the Prophet. I'm asking, oh Allah, help me walk on the same path. That means I want to do da'wah. This is what I'm asking. The third thing is he did tazkiyah, training and purification to practice Islam, removed all evils in manners and aqidah. He did that. Are we doing that tazkiyah, receiving that tazkiyah, from scholars, from true scholars? Attend them, listen to them, ask them for correction, ask them for guidance, ask them for right understanding. And if you know something, do tazkiyah of others. This is the path of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And not only that, he implemented Islam in his life, implemented completely in Medina. Are we trying to do that? If we are asking it 25 times a day, we should be trying to do that. And also, You can also say it like this. If a salih person were to alive today, Anbiya, Siddiqeen, Shuhada, Salihin, if a salih person were to live today, doing the same work that I'll be doing after the salah, then, oh Allah, give me tawfiq to do what he would have done. Give me tawfiq to do what he would have done. So live salah to salah. I ask for guidance now, and I live there after the salah, and I come back, and for example, next salah, and again I ask for guidance. Oh Allah, whatever I do after the salah, please guide me. And for the next day, hour, week, months, and life. So let us practice Sirat al-ladhina an'amta alayhim, path of one by one. Sirat means the paths. Al-ladhina, of those. An'amta, you have bestowed favors. Alayhim, on them. Again, Sirat, the path. Al-ladhina, of those. An'amta, alayhim, on them. Sirat al-ladhina an'amta alayhim, the path of those you have bestowed favors on them. غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ, not of those who earned your wrath on them. غَيْرِ means not. غَيْرِ means not, other than. Al-Maghdub, how are you going to remember the meanings? Perhaps you know the meaning of Mazlum. Mazlum, one who is wronged or oppressed. Maghdub, one who received the wrath. Mazlum, one who received the zulm, oppression. Maghdub, the one who received the wrath. Okay? Alayhim, on them. We studied this. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim. Those who know and still do not do it, disobey, they are the ones with whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is angry. Imagine their end in this dunya and akhirah with those people whom Allah is angry with. And imagine today's evil models, heroes, leaders, and sincerely ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, don't make us attracted to such people. They are maghdubi alayhim, if they are not following your paths. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim. Please practice ghayri, not. Al-maghdub, alayhim, on them. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim, not of those who earn. Wala ad-dallin. Wala, wa is and, la is no. Wala and no or nor of ad-dallin, those who go astray, those who got lost. The first group is who know and still disobey, and the second group is who do not know and therefore go astray. Let us, and dallin is plural of dal. Let us not be among them. Even after keeping the book in our house, if we are getting lost, that is the worst. So let us not follow them. Practice wala and nor of ad-dallin, those who go astray. Wala and nor of ad-dallin, those who go astray. Inshallah, we'll take a break. Brothers and sisters, we'll be back. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the second part of fourth lesson, in which we will learn some grammar. If this is your first program, please note that we are using Total Physical Interaction System, TPI system, which is that you are watching, you are seeing, you are listening, you are thinking, but you will inshallah show it as you listen to and also say it. Repeat with us by showing what you are saying, and we'll teach you how to do that. This system is very, very effective because inshallah down the line we'll learn almost 220 words and pronouns and prepositions which come in the Quran almost 30,000 times. That's very precious, 40% of the Quranic words. So let us very quickly repeat what we have learned so far. Huwa, can you translate? Huwa, he. Whom? They. Anta, you. Antum, you are. Ana, I. Nahnu, we. Repeat after me. Huwa, whom. Huwa, whom. Anta, antum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. Huwa, whom. Huwa, whom. Anta, antum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. MashaAllah. We also have learned hu, hum, ka, kum, I, na, which come as attached, in the form of attached letters or group of letters to different nouns. For example, we learned Rabbuhu, his Rabb. Can you repeat after me? Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
And the singular and the plural, the sign will tell you whether it is singular or plural. Rabbuka, your Rabb. Rabbuka is singular. Rabbukum is plural. Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Again, Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Can you repeat after me, thinking what you're saying? Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
I'm emphasizing the endings which tell who the Rabb belongs to. Well, it belongs to everyone, but just for learning. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Our Rabb almost is the Rabb of everyone. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Dinuhu. Let's practice for Dinuhu. Dinuhu, his deen.
Dinuhu, his deen.
Dinuhum, their deen.
Dinuhum, their deen.
Dinuka, your deen.
Dinuka, your deen.
Dinukum, your deen.
Dinukum, your deen.
Dini, my deen.
Dini, my deen.
Dinuna, our deen.
Dinuna, our deen.
Dinuhu, dinuhum.
Dinuhu, dinuhum.
Dinuka, dinukum.
Dinuka, dinukum.
Dini, dinuna.
Dini, dinuna.
Dinuhu, dinuhum.
Dinuhu, dinuhum.
Dinuka, dinukum.
Dinuka, dinukum.
Dini, dinuna.
Dini, dinuna.
Similarly with book, kitab. Kitabuhu means, can you translate Kitabuhu? His book. Very good. Kitabuhum, their book. Kitabuka, your book. Kitabukum,
Your book.
Kitabi,
My book.
Kitabuna, our book. Again, Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhum,
Their book.
Kitabuka,
Your book.
Kitabukum,
Your book.
Kitabi,
My book.
Kitabuna, our book. Let's repeat in Arabic. Kitabuhu, kitabuhum.
Kitabuhu, kitabuhum.
Kitabuka, kitabukum.
Kitabuka, kitabukum.
Kitabi, kitabuna.
Kitabi, kitabuna.
MashaAllah. Once more. Kitabuhu, kitabuhum.
Kitabuhu, kitabuhum.
Kitabuka, kitabukum.
Kitabuka, kitabukum.
Kitabi, kitabuna.
Kitabi, kitabuna.
So now you must have learned thoroughly what these hu, hum, ka, kum, ina mean. His, their, your, my, and our. The other meanings are also there, like him, them, you, me, and us. Inshallah, we'll learn those meanings later on. Now we will learn feminine gender. We have learned huwa, meaning he. Hiya is for she. We will use our right hand for showing all masculine forms, because there are many forms of a given verb, and that's why we are using right hand for masculine form and left hand for feminine form without any intent of discrimination. This is just for facility. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the best of you is the one who fears Allah and follows Him more closely, or closer to the Quran, and so on. So huwa is he, hiya is she. And Rabbuhu is his Rabb, Rabbuha is her Rabb. Okay, Rabbuha is her Rabb. So how to remember that? I have a very simple example right on the screen. Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, anhu. And Aisha radiyallahu anha. Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her. So with men or masculine, with males we say anhu and anha. For sisters, ladies, anha. And Aisha radiyallahu anha, our mother, Aisha radiyallahu anha. So hiya, huwa is he. Hiya means she. Can you translate? Huwa means he. Hiya means she. Rabbuhu is his Rabb. Rabbuha her Rabb. Dinuhu is his deen. Dinuha her deen. Kitabuhu is his kitab. Kitabuha her kitab, her book. Very good. We will also learn how to make feminine genders from a given noun. This is one of the methods. There are other methods also. And Muslims have names like Khalid, Khalida, Sajid, Sajida, Shakir, Shakira, Muslim, Muslima. So you already know at least part of it as to how to make feminine genders. Just by adding round ta at the end, ta marbuta at the end, or the round ta. Like the feminine of Muslim is Muslimah. Okay? You don't say Muslimat, either you say Muslimatun, or if you stop there, then you say Muslimah. Muslimah. So we'll say Muslimah, just to make it simple. So the feminine of Mu'min is Mu'minah. Mu'minah. Okay? Feminine of Salih is Salihah. Salihah. Similarly, feminine of Kafir is Kafirah. Kafirah. And feminine of Mushrik is Mushrikah. Mushrik is Mushrik male. Mushrikah is Mushrik female, a polytheist female. Similarly, feminine gender for Munafiq is Munafiqah. So you learned all these forms of how to make, as to how to make feminine genders from these nouns. Let us learn how to make plurals also. The plural of Muslimah is Muslimat. You just add alif and ta at the end. Muslimat. You drop that round ta and just add alif and ta. Muslimah, Muslimat. So can you repeat after me? Or can you answer me? The plural of Muslimah is Muslimat. Plural of Mu'minah is
Mu'minat.
Mu'minat. Okay, very good. Plural of Salihah is
Salihat.
Salihat. Very good. Plural of Kafirah is
Kafirat.
Kafirat. Plural of Mushrikah is
Mushrikat.
Mushrikat. Plural of Munafiqah is Munafiqat. So mashallah, you have learned how to make the feminine gender out of from a noun, and also its plural. Like feminine gender of Muslim is Muslimah, plural is Muslimat. Mu'min, Mu'minah, Mu'minat. Salih, Salihah, Salihat. Kafir, Kafirah, Kafirat. Mushrik, Mushrika, Mushrikat. Munafiq, Munafiqah, Munafiqat. Let's come to a learning tip. So far we have learned that our brain is very powerful. So inshallah we can learn the Quran. Don't say Quran is in Arabic, so I cannot learn. It's a new language, lot of work. No, inshallah you are blessed with a very powerful brain. First thing is you should be convinced. You should have no obstacle, mental obstacle, that Quran is difficult, I cannot learn. Quran is extremely easy to learn. And also I have given you a procedure or a method as to how you should learn new words. That is, try to create as many flashes in your brain as possible. The flashes, by that I mean you are seeing a word, you should say it, you should repeat it, you should show it, you should think about it, think in an example, and if you're learning a verse, involve your emotions and feelings and spirituality and attention and focus, all those things, whatever you can. If you add all those dimensions to learning a given word or verse, inshallah you can learn it much faster, instead of just looking at the words and meanings and staring at them. That will really use only part of your brain. To efficiently utilize your brain, try to create as many flashes that we have already learned. Similarly, use your right brain, that is, use your imagination and feelings. Whenever you recite the Quran, you recite with full feelings, not like a newsreader. Here is another tip. Take a deep breath. Okay? Why? Because as you take breath, you fill your system with oxygen, your lungs with oxygen. That oxygen goes into the blood, and most of the blood goes to your brain. Okay? It's very, very effective, especially when you are even memorizing the Quran or memorizing new words. Instead of lying down or in a very tense position, straighten up, take a deep breath once or twice, and then start learning, and inshallah you will feel more energy. How to take a breath? Not like just from your upper side, just not like higher side. The right way to take a breath is start from your stomach. Fill your stomach first. Okay, and then start filling your chest. and then release your chest, and then release your stomach, and push it inside, so all the air comes out, and then repeat the cycle. Have you seen a newborn baby or a baby of 1 or 2 months? When he or she sleeps, you can see the belly coming in and out. That's the natural way of breathing. So try to breathe like that, and inshallah you will charge your stomach to the full. Because otherwise, when we are just sitting in a position for a long time with very light breaths, then we are using only 30 to 40% of our lung capacity. Most of the air is rotting there in the system. So if you take a deep breath, you recycle, you rejuvenate, you recharge, and you become fresh. After you do that, try to use your focus. Focus your eyes to the Quran. When you're listening, just in the Salah, just look below. Your ears, don't listen to anything except Quran. Body, don't play around. Your brain, don't think anything except Quran. And heart. So everything on the Quran. Brothers and sisters, in 4 lessons we have learned 23 words so far which come in the Quran, almost 9,086 times. Inshallah we'll continue. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.